everyone, this is a Greyshot 170 to bring you another COH2 replay. This is a 4v4 on Large Assault. We have a full Wehrmacht team versus a British, 2 Soviet, and an American. It's Captain Medic, Dimitri, I guess, Sneaky, and I'm on Island Time. Sure, so we got Island Time. Diego, the Banana, Dark Sky, and Machina? Sure, let's double check rings real quick. By the way, I got a pretty hilarious question, or the last time, where it looks like it's a low rank game, although we have one really high ranking player. We'll see how that goes. So Dark Purple is the highest ranked one here, so Axis have a small advantage. Anyway, Large Assault has 4, as you can see. Oh no, I'm sorry, I forgot 5. Yeah, 5 goddamn stars. How long have I been doing this and I forgot? My dear lord. Anyway. What do we got here? So we got KV-8 flamethrower, we got KV-2. You know what that means? We got Soviet industry. Germans got some festing support, some nice artillery focus and smoke. We got some long-range stuff with some scopes and some elephants. Should be very interesting. Anyway, someone posted a comment saying, "Greyshot, man, you do a lot of replays with your Patreon supporters." And I'm like, yeah, if they send me one, of course I'm gonna do it, because Patreon supporters like, hey, Sean, Tim, Leo, Nick, Sejones, Joey, and I believe that's everybody. Hopefully I'm not missing anyone. It's pretty much, they all support me, so yeah, I'm going to be like, maybe he sent me something, probably should look at that. But again, you support me by watching his content, I thank you very much. But of course, and don't get me wrong, I'm going to look at people like, skip now if you don't want to know, the Banana, for submitting this replay. Thank you, Banana, who's not a Patreon supporter, every so often. Or my own, or maybe Sin 7, which I think should be coming around this time that I post this. So, you know, just to answer that question. Anyway, conscripts being like, we're gonna save the day, and they're like, fuck it, peace out. MG over here, so he's gonna pull back most likely. It looks like the Germans are fortifying the right-hand side pretty damn well. Let's double check to see what Diego went. Mix of everything in the city. Looks like he's trying to make sure the munition under his control. American player locking stuff down. Again, I'm assuming he knows he can't push too much because the MGs and stuff will pretty much annihilate him. So we'll see how far he gets. We have Dark Sky going Festing Armor Doctrine. Not bad. Again, I like the PaK-43 and the command tank. I don't like railway artillery. I find stationary and target stuff like that's okay. But for most things, I don't find that useful. Because again, it's just artillery coming down in a single area. Stuka bomb, it's kind of that that unknown factor. It's like a bomb, you can't really see the smoke, you just hear the noise. That I'm like, okay, that's fine. But the rest of it, I'm like, eh. Now let's see. Do you get the Molotov cocktails? You are. So I wonder if you're gonna try to throw it over the wall and hit that MG. That would be pretty damn cool if you did that. Island Time went airborne company, so heavier infantry along with some air support and air supply drops, which are very nice. Conscripts trying to use that heavy cover to their advantage. Might be doing okay. Be doing better than the damn Grenadiers. And they leave the cover for nothing. Great. Wonderful job. Molotov cocktail going out. Probably still would have been fine. Well, mostly at that point. But unfortunately, conscripts can be pushed back, and the Germans will hold this point. Now, while the munitions point under their control, down south, the Allies are doing pretty damn good. Dimitri's capturing, of course, right with this guy, a.k.a. Captain Medic, capturing the hill. But here's the problem. I love how he's, like, fortifying this with double MG. Like, yeah, guys, this is where I'm going to put my mark. And they completely forgot mid. So right now there are 2 guys currently fighting. Let's see, red, purple. Orange doesn't seem to have all that much. Alright, he's really focusing on the, I'm assuming, fuel points? No, wow, this is like, goddamn, they are camping the stars. There's like 3 guys camping stars already. Wow, this already become a very interesting game. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Don't be wrong, stars are important, especially on this map, but you don't need to put your entire army around the star like certain people to be effective with it. If anything, you can go out and to block certain areas and then put your MG here and make sure it does the exact same thing instead of putting 3 fucking units here to guard it. So that's just me. Rifleman, wow, mowing down the poor Pioneer squads and whatever squad was here. I'm guessing the remnants of the Grenadier squad. You got the mortar coming down on the Rifleman plus the MG bunker. That Rifleman squad will probably be pushed back pretty damn far. Let's see. Also, we got Sneaky Motherfucker. Once again, great name. Going, it looks like he could go heavy mortars. That's what I would do. He's going a lot of conscripts, which is fine. But again, the heavy mortars help clear the area. Unfortunately, once again, though, he has a bunch of stupid idiots. And this guy is going heavy MG spam. And he's sending all of his MGs up to guard this point. Which makes me think he's a complete and utter noob. And looks like he's about right. They've gotten, by the way, they're in this game. The Banana, Dimitri, and Captain Meg, sorry Banana, I'm calling you out as well, have gotten no kills so far. So, congratulations on that. I guess you're just saving up for your entire army, but I don't know. I would have actually deployed. I mean, at least your mortar is here, but it hasn't even gotten a hit yet. I guess you have your MG on standby, but this is a bad building. Oh boy, this is a bunch of cheese. Now it's like, well, Greyshot. This is why I always question, man, should I take a look at random replays people submit? Because then I get stuff like this. Oh boy. So we got mortars coming down here. I think finally giving the one guy some damage. There we go, Banana, finally 40 points. Congratulations, Banana, congratulations. Let's see here. We got Captain Medic with Vanguard Operations. Good, I guess, for logistics glider for, like, again, a lot of commandos, stuff like that. And, of course, Crocodile and strafing support for, like, breaking through enemy lines. Especially with the flamethrower, it's great. Are you really building a mortar? Why are you thinking this is fucking Fort Knox? Like, the British are like, you know what? We are going to turn this castle into the most heavily fortified area you have ever seen. And it's so freaking stupid. This entire thing is going to backfire on him. Guaranteed. But no, he's going to try to fortify this location. And again, it will not work. It just won't. Nice view, by the way. I actually completely forgot about that road going all the way around. But yeah, that's actually kind of cool. Meanwhile, you know, in more important things, Axis focusing in mid, and lo and behold, actually breaking. We have Monkey, the Banana, launching an assault, trying to get around the MG squad. I'm assuming you're going to fire rifle grenades in there and try to kill it, because right now, or you're going to get back inside. Okay, don't know. Oh, he's repositioning, okay. Maybe then you'd fire rifle grenades? No, he's just retreating. Okay, I guess his idea was scare tactics? Sure, why not? Mortar team's coming down the MG now. We have a scout car going around killing the American riflemen while the American, once again, what's with all the fortifying? Stop with the fortifying. Bad. Bad. I swear, if he has more... This guy has an MG here, and he's blocking this area up. He has an MG here. He has an MG guarding the other MG over the point, and he has an MG guarding his back, just in case they flank. What the fuck did I walk into? No, better yet, why the fuck is this replay worth it? Oh my god. Anyway, half-track flanking the poor, and yeah, I'm saying poor Rashlon here that just subjected all the scout car is killing the fighting position. Rifleman coming on up, but the Grenadiers should be able to hold him back. So, nice job on that front. More Grenadiers coming on in. We have a mortar half-track. Right now, it looks like the Allies are in some deep shit of their own making. Once again, you can fortify. That's fine. But don't put your whole army there. Meanwhile, it looks like we actually do have some armor deployed. We have a T-70 being deployed, so this guy's at least fine. Like, again, he's captured the south. If anything, I would be down here and kind of pushing this way, because, once again, why wouldn't you try to force that guy back down? Because right now, these guys are really not fighting anything. It's really just, who is it? Yeah, Sneaky and Island, mostly fighting up north. Like, they're losing hand over fist just over everything. Nice rifle grenade, by the way. Nice hit. Takes out one guy. MG going in the building. Might be able to hold them back a little bit. More rifle grenades are going out and causing more damage. We have a hello, utility car with some armored skirts. Should help, at least with firepower. The problem is if they get Panzerfaust, they'd be screwed. Poor scout car. Got knocked out by the MG. One question, do you have enough munitions? You do. So here's a random tip. And again, I think I said in a recent replay, it's like, Greyshot, man, you shouldn't criticize people for acting mistakes, because that's not nice. I sit there and like, he has 3 Grenadiers that could easily Panzerfaust that utility car and murder it. Yeah, I don't think that is something that, I don't know, wouldn't be that would be possible. Because right now, again, just from perspective, he has 4 squads, right? 4 squads. So that means he could have 16 infantry, right? Firing instead of the 2, both being pioneer squads firing through that door. Right now, by the way, all those men are being equally affected by that rifleman squad and utility car opening fire on this location. And all these people guarding every window is great, but they're not going to be able to hit this guy over here because, again, only these 2 windows actually look. For some reason, they can't shoot from the attic. I don't know why. But yeah. Meanwhile, you got the riflemen over here, which have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, it kind of makes sense for 2 squads being there because they all can open fire. So Banana is currently losing all of his men in the building, even though it would have been better if he got out and fired rifle grenades and Panzerfaust at the enemy. So once again, we are looking at just a great tactician right here, guys. Just what, like, you will not see a strategist at this level, a tactician that is this superior in quite some time. Like, again, it's going to be a long while before we find someone this caliber. Before we find someone that's literally making me stroke out and unable to say words. That's how long it's going to take. Meanwhile, it looks like Banana is launching another assault down south. Oh boy. Have you placed mines or anything? You have not. So let me get this straight. You've conquered the entire south, and you have not done a damn thing to lock down that territory. Are you serious right now? To be fair, you are making yourself a mechanized armor compania at pretty early. So again, I expect T-34 stuff like that out relatively soon. But that being said, no mines, nothing. At least this guy's placing mines. Oh no! Will the mortar come down and kill it? Oh, please let the mortar come down and kill it. Come on, mortar, do me that solid. Come on. Oh damn it, you left. Well, the building's now on fire. Oh, blew up the mine, though. It would have. That would have been amazing. Fire just burning out the conscripts who doesn't want to retreat. Oh, my God. Man, just shitting the bed, aren't we, today? All right. Wonderful. This MG might be able to kill this half-track before it dies from the flamethrower. Might. Again. Making a lot of assumptions here. And again, maybe Banana will see that and pull it back. Or maybe he'll just barbecue the building. You know, I would have just barbecued the building. Anyway, with that gone, the Allies will no longer have advantage over stars. And maybe, just maybe, this guy, who, by the way, has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 goddamn MGs. Like, I get it. Vickers machine guns I like. They're very effective. They can be... And again, they're good at defending. But your entire army composed of them, I think is a little bit crazy. I don't know. It's just me. Maybe it's a new... Maybe that's the new comp. Maybe that's the new comp. Again, I don't know. Again, maybe this is something Matthias is doing all the time. Because, you know what? I can see Matthias, again, telling his friends, like, guys, if you want to win CH2, it's obvious. Just get 5 MGs, lock down the castle on Lord's Assault, and you will win the game. Guaranteed. We now have the 2 half-tracks, by the way, with no mines on this road to stop a flank, coming up to flank all these guys and actually meeting up with another engineer squad. We have an MG who's kind of facing a really interesting direction, because think about it, this is allied territory. You figure he would try to stop here. Also, I noticed how many allied or Axis half-tracks there are. It's insane. Anyway, we got a half-track over here, which could, you know, equip itself with the anti-air package and go kill it, but no, we're not getting that. We also have an AT gun that could easily maneuver itself to kill these things, but once again, we don't have that. I don't know what's going on. I just know Dimitri's dropping fuel to get a T-34, so that's positive. I know a plane's about to crash. That was a good crash. We have this guy's amazing MG defensive line somehow failing to stop a Pioneer squad from coming in from behind to kill it. So all of this guy's defenses, everything he just made, is completely and utterly worthless. Because they still managed to get onto the point. After all those rigorous defenses, after everything. Like, you'd be better off just stop, like, cutting off that little edge right there to stop them coming up. Yeah, right? Oh my god. This is obviously... This is going to be like a fail game. Like, this will be. I like how he's building, okay, I kind of like this. I kind of like how he's making these bases in here, because, again, as long as the walls are up, he can't really be seen, so we can reinforce his guys without the enemy kind of knowing about it. So that's kind of cool, but overall, I'm just still like, what the fuck is going on? So we have the American player kind of getting more men, but once again, we have a guy who has a lot of men with no upgrades. Again, I feel like that could be solved. And might be. I guess he's trying to get more munitions. Overall, I just feel like the allies here. I don't know how the Axis will not win this game. I really don't. Captain Medic, you got yourself a Churchill. Maybe that's your strategy. I don't know. It's a weird freaking strategy. Because right now you have the strongest tank in the game. Hold on. Yep, you still have the strongest tank in the game. You could literally go forward and smash everything in the front line. Maybe the pack gun would push you back eventually, because again, it is a pack gun and you're an armored unit. But once again, you could probably smash everything in your way. I don't know if that really makes up for the fact that what this monstrosity of stupidity that you made. But I mean, it's something. It's something. And once again, I feel like just simply blocking this area up here off and just forcing them into this chokehold is equal to all of it. You could literally have one MG do the work of the 4 you put there, just with some careful barbed wire positioning and stuff like that. So I don't understand. I also like how they just played S minefields and teller mines everywhere. Again, I would do the exact same thing, which is once again hilarious that the Germans have managed to push that far and do all that. We got Churchill opening fire. We got a large assault up north, but again, we have the bunkers stopping the American infantry in their tracks. And again, they're placing a lot of bunkers because, again, why wouldn't you? Again, one thing I will say about Company of Heroes 2 is I find it weird that these emplacements don't count as population. I feel like they should count as like 1 or 2. Like, not much, but they should count. Because, again, otherwise you're going to have people who spam them, and I don't relatively like that. Because, again, you do have a man in there, so having a bunker essentially with an MG upgrade count as something like that, I feel like is kind of like, yeah. I feel like that's kind of something. Because, again, the Beaufort counts, the flak emplacement counts as something real cheap. I feel like that would be good. Because if it's going to be a front line, if it can stop infantry in its tracks, yes, it should count. We have a rear echelon with a bazooka team opening fire on the Panzer IV, managing to push it back. At least he got the upgrade and was prepared against armor, so good job. Good job, Island Man. Good job. Fortunately, Panzer IV, you know, getting some nice shots on the rear echelon. The large assault in mid with a Churchill that went over the teller mine and is now being barbecued by the hatch. I just want to note this half track point of view. It's like, yeah, we're going to hit that flame. We're going to use our flamethrower against the tank and win. We're going to barbecue a Churchill. That's what we're going to do. And you know what? It managed to win. So good job, man. Good job. Who wants some deep fried or barbecued Churchill?
There's an officer awaiting orders.
Brought to you by some shitty allied players and goddamn respective German players. Look, I'm not gonna. This is not a high level game, and I will fully take all that and say that this is not a high level game. This is once again a very, very low level game. But I feel like some basic stuff in here does kind of comply for like newer players. Again, because this is bullshit, and I feel like everyone can say this is bullshit, so I don't have to stop going on. I also find like this guy. You can say, Greyshot, what's wrong with him? Nice mine, but I feel like you should be mining. Hold on, is it? Yeah, I feel like you should. This area should be goddamn no man's land. You should make this entire area a minefield. Why instead of back here? I know I sometimes put areas of mines like back, but literally make it impossible for the enemy to push in this region and then attack. Use everything you have, send armor up the gut, and your objective is very simple. Neutralize this point, hit the guy's base, go over and neutralize this, cause as much havoc as possible, so when they are like, okay, we have to chase this guy down, you lure them into the trap. It's a common strategy a lot of high-level players use, and myself freaking Matthias, I know, uses it. Essentially, you lure the enemy into a fucking trap and then destroy everything they have. You make the enemy think you're weak and you're useless and that they just need a sense of means to kill you. And then you exploit them, and then you continue to exploit them and drag resources and valuable units away from the area that your allies crucially need them gone from, or destroyed, or just, you know, removed from. AKA this front, where the Germans have literally the entire northern sector under their control and are essentially crushing all allies in their path, with allies barely holding up a passive resistance. I'm not even going to say an active resistance. I'm absolutely saying passive. Is a Katusha opening fire. Managed to get some nice hits over there. But yeah, this is by far the most passive resistance you can have, because if the Germans really wanted, I'm being completely honest, if they wanted to push, they could abso-freaking-lutely push with what they have. Because I don't see a lot. What? The Germans gonna once again try to fight a flank? Like, again, they have to worry about being burned to death. Well, yeah, no, it's not gonna work. Flamethrower is not gonna work against all that German armor. German armor could just push in. The biggest issue right now is this one AT gun, the solo freaking AT gun. Captain Minnick's Churchill died. All right, and now he has a bunch of commando units that he's, I guess, deploying and whatnot everywhere. Once again, he still has units there, which is quite hilarious. Again, this Banana's just gonna be like, all right, cool, I'll move up mortars. I will say it's weird that you have all these men here and you're not moving up with them. Once again, I feel like this is just kind of, this game's just being extended, which is why I'm gonna fast forward through it, because again, it's not worth my time to just keep seeing this low-level play and nothing happen. This ambulance and medic, maybe not so close to the front. And again, I'm not trying to be the bad guy here, but I'm going to be the bad guy here and say, oh my god, really? Panzer IV coming in with trying to come in through a flank. He's trying, just not really working all that much. Panzer Grenadiers moving on up, maybe gets there. Yep, Panzer IV gets a kill on that unit. Nice shot with the AT gun, but using the building as cover. Panzer Grenadiers like, I'm sorry, what was that? Throw a bundle grenade, kill it? There we go, nice job. We got armor finally moving up in mid, and they have, once again, not all that much. And I also like how they're like, yeah, I'm going to bring up another Churchill. It's like, good, because the last one did so freaking well. Down south, once again, he has not moved. And if anything, he's actually not moved from the mine. He has 70 munitions. So once again, I would easily place probably a couple, again, mines over here would be greatly appreciated. We have the KV-8 dying from being, you know, annihilated. We have the Churchill kind of moving in, but I'm assuming the pack gun eventually will redistribute itself and just hold on. And the is moving on up and pushing through to clear out this territory. Oh boy, oh boy. Nice shots. Bundle grenade neutralizes the conscript squad. Panzerwerfer not neutralizes that. We got the Churchill still here. Looks like they called in some artillery to help remove some DT guns. Not a bad idea. And looks like he was able to conquer that spot. So good job, allies. Good job. Now, it may seem like, oh my god, allies are winning because, well, they have majority of the stars, but then you look at literally the enemy. Like, the Germans have literally pushed to the Allied base. And I know this guy's like, hey guys, I'm doing my part. I'm holding my star. It's like, A, that's great, but literally the entire German army is up north. All four commanders are there. So you're really not helping at all. You're absolutely not. You are being complete utter trash. And I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just being completely honest. He's not doing anything. His Churchill, the thing that was, he was like, dude, I'm gonna help fight. Got killed by Panzer IVs. Do you know how sad that is? Panzer IVs penetrating Churchill armor takes quite a lot. So the fact he was able to keep fighting under that scenario for that long is just sad. It's just really, really sad. I wonder if I could get Monica to just be like, again, running joke, I know. Just go over to their computer and just be like, no, just no. You can't even play. I don't even want you to play my game, a visual novel. I feel like that's too much. Nice Stuka bomb knocks out pretty much all of Island Time's forces, who was trying, even though it was a really stupid idea to put a fighting, an ambulance in that all right there. He was trying, at least, to hold the front. Now I just want to see them get crushed down south. Man, some mines right there would have been really helpful. Brumbar moving on up. Probably will kill the T-34, if I had to guess. We have some artillery coming in, but I'm assuming Panzerfaust. Brumbar's still kind of missing. Nice bundle grenade. Panzerfausted. Or, there's the mine. Panzerfausted again. Brumbar. Wow, okay. Dude, your gun's dead. Stop charging. You have no gun. Stop charging. They're throwing bundle grenades at T-34. This is what we've come to. We have artillery coming in. Brumbar still no gun. Oh my god. He's goddamn Banana lost most of his army. Finally pulled back. We have a guy with Panzerschrecks opening fire and killed the T-34. Note he did kill multiple grenadiers and a Panzer Grenadier squad in that. This is what we're dealing with, people. This is what we're dealing with. Anyway, Germans have an elephant in mid. Oh boy, like, they have to really worry about all the allied armor, which is pretty much just Katyushas at this point. What is this? What is this? Look, I know you're like, hey, I'm gonna make sure they don't get to my base. Okay, well, jackass. Armor will either come through here or infantry will come through here. This isn't helping. Nice job killing the Ostwind. Congratulations, the KV-2 did something. Panzer IV is rolling it up on the KV. Oh boy. Massive blob of blobs managed to come over and kill it with the elephant, I guess, providing fire support. Yeah. Once again, Captain Medic screaming from the castle. Guys, I'm holding this point. Why won't you guys help? I mean, my god, I have this point under my control. Now I'm even trying to help the south. How are you guys not holding? How do you guys suck this much? Yeah. I don't even know why you thought, Banana, that this was a good game. I really don't. I really question the idea, the notion that you thought this was a good game. I mean, nice job killing all those units, but I feel like a Stuka bomb's about to come. Yeah. Like, again, it's just like you're losing all over the place. Also, nice job capturing the south. Well played. Well played. Are you serious? Says sneaky motherfucker. Are you kidding me? This was one of the most laughably bad games I've seen in quite some time. Oh, and I'm posting this abso-freaking-lutely. I'm like, this entire time I'm like, should I post this? I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna post this. Yeah. Please, when you think Greyshot, I have a great game to send you. It's going to be amazing. This is not a good game. This is trash. This is literally like, are you freaking kidding me? This is horrible. Yeah, Captain Medic, worst player. Go freaking figure. Island Time did the best. Mystique motherfucker got most kills. Again, he had actually frontline troops. And again, Island Time did what he could. He valiantly tried to defend that point. He just lost a ton of units defending it. Meanwhile, on the German side, we have Diego. Most kills and damage. And he did have a giant blob. At least he kept his units alive. Once again, it's like the semi-decent mediocre players are up north, while everyone else was just like, okay, I guess we'll fight. And by the way, remember, this guy was the high-ranking 3-star player. All right. So, and the reason I put that out is, yeah, he barely had anything. So, I feel like, I just lost my faith in humanity from watching this game. So, once again, Banana, I want to say thank you for submitting that. And, just possibly, Banana, when you submit to your next replay, make sure it's maybe just a little bit better. Maybe just a little bit. Oh, boy. In any case, guys, this game, I want to thank you for watching. Hope you guys... Anyway, this has been Greyshot 117, and I will see you all next time. before this video ends, I want to give a special shout out to my Patreon supporters like Ace, Leo, Tim, Sean, Sejones, and Nick. Thank you guys so much for your awesome support, and I'll see you next time, guys.